Lads, it is here, season number 4 of the Fulham Road to Glory Career Mode series here in FIFA 20. This is episode number 45 overall, and we have a very big season ahead of us. We are in the Europa League. I know it was up in the air, but I have found out we are in the Europa League this season, having to go through qualifiers, the first of which we will have in today's episode, but transfer business is priority number 1. I've looked at some of the comments you guys have left on previous episodes, drawn together a bit of a short list, and then put a little bit of my own twist into it, so hopefully we are excited for that. But if you guys are keen for season number 4 as much as I am, make sure you leave a like on the video. Also, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button. A little gander at what our starting lineup is looking like for this season 4, for the start of season 4. Definitely work to do. We will have Goretzka coming into the club tomorrow, and that's tomorrow in-game, but our squad's starting to resemble a pretty good side, in all honesty. And there it is, the free transfer of Leon Goretzka is complete. The German midfielder signing on a free deal last season, now officially a Fulham man. So very excited to have an 88 rated German midfielder in the squad. I mean, him and Arnie Meyer are going to be scary. Speaking of Arnie Meyer, we have received a transfer offer for him here from Bayern Munich. 86 rated at age 23. There is not a chance in the world that I am selling our club captain. And we all knew that Mavropanos wanted out of the club at the back end of season number 3. And I'm going to look to move him on this season. Our first preseason game here, however, a lot of players out of the side due to the Euros. No, the World Cup would be in 2022. But regardless, the scoreline, a 4-0 loss. Second preseason friendly here again. A lot of players out. Hopefully it's not another 4-0 loss. It's Leipzig on the road, and the scoreline is a 2-0 loss. So we're getting better. Judging by that record, we're going to have a 0-0 draw in our next game. A transfer offer here from AS Monaco for Konstantinos Mavropanos. Like I said a few minutes ago, we want to move the Greek defender on. The experiment has failed, so let's go negotiate. Here we go into negotiations with AS Monaco. Let's see how much we can get for him. 14.2 is what they initially offered up here. Going to look to get a little bit more here for the Greek defender. 17.6 is going to be my first move here. What are they going to say? They're going to accept it. I'll take that. 17.6 million for a player that wasn't even getting game time for us last season. So our third and final preseason game here. We can't make the next round of this competition. Doesn't really bother me. It's a little bit of money and a little bit of game time for our reject players. And it's a 2-1 loss. Real Betis coming in here for Nico Elvedi. I've actually really enjoyed using him. He has made mistakes here and there, but in the grand scheme of things, I've enjoyed using him in this save. So I'm going to reject that offer from Betis. And there it is. We have sold Konstantinos Mavropanos to AS Monaco for £17.6 million. The experiment didn't really work, and I'm happy that we got £17.6 million for who is now our, fourth or fifth string defender? I mean, Seb Vandenberg gets more starts than him. So, farewell, Konstantinos. Best of luck. But good riddance. I want to make a big upgrade at the centre-back spot this season. Haven't enjoyed using Holgate. Looking to get him out of the club. So let's go and talk to Mario Hermoso. So into negotiations here with Inter Milan. Let's see what the Italian outfits say. We're going to have to pay a bit of money here. I don't want to overpay in all honesty. I want to get him for a decent fee. So 40 million is what we first offer up here. And they say 65.7. Jesus Christ. You're going to have to be a little bit more flexible than that. 45.7? Again, 65. I'm not paying 65.7 million for Hermoso. 50 might be the most I'm going to pay. If they don't accept this, I'll probably reject it. What are they going to say? They're going to take some time to think about it. No way am I paying 65. Also, one of our youth academy players, Oliver Roth, has wanted an upgrade to the squad. He's a decent backup. 63 rated at age 17. I'm going to promote him to the senior team here and give him a little bit of game time this season. And we are going to have our first training session of the season. Roth into the training sessions, and Albrecht is the only player to go up. However, it's virtually all the youth academy players getting put through their paces right now, though. Inter Milan have come back to us. £65.5 million plus a 5% salon clause. You guys can get absolutely stuffed. Not a chance I am paying that much money for him. No way. So we're going to go in here for another centre-back, getting into talks with Borussia Dortmund for the Swedish defender, Victor Lindelof. All right, so we're going to be talking to the Dortmund manager here, trying to get a decent price. He's a little bit more expensive than Hermoso, but hopefully Dortmund don't overvalue him. So 40 million, they're going to say 63.4 plus a 5% sell-on clause, which is definitely not happening again. Bump it down slightly. Let's say 46.4 and keep the 5% sell-on clause. They're going to say 63.5 again. Stop hardballing me here. Oh, why is everybody being so tough? Bumping it up to 49.5% and Dortmund are going to accept it. Where did that change of tune come from? So we'll get in and offer Lindelof a contract offer here. I mean, I would love to have him in here. That's definitely a better price than Hermoso. Now we play the waiting game and see if the Swede joins us. A transfer offer here for Mason Holgate, somebody that I'm definitely considering selling and definitely wanting to sell. Real Betis couldn't get Elvedi, but now they want our other centre-back. Let's go and talk with the Spanish outfit. Definitely want to get a little bit more than the 32.9 initial offer that Betis did put in for Holgate. I mean, haven't enjoyed him, but I want to get a good price out of him. Especially if we have Lindelof coming in, that would virtually pay for that if we can get a decent transfer fee. So, bump it up slightly here, get into the 40s. We're going to say 44.9. Is that fair? Yeah, let's see what Real Betis are going to say about that. They're going to have a sell-on clause, and they're going to say 32.9 plus a 4% sell-on clause. No way, Jose. Remove that sell-on clause and bump it back up to 44.9 million. I'm really trying to squeeze the pennies out of every club here, and they're going to accept it. These clubs are changing their tunes so quickly. Get in there, lads. We have had a contract offer accepted by Victor Lindelof. The Swede is going to become our new star centre-back. What a pickup he's going to be, coming across from Borussia Dortmund. He has had his birthday in the past few days in this save, so he's now 28 years old, but he is now a Fulham man. And there's the visual confirmation. Victor Lindelof, now a Fulham player. Very happy that we've got him for £49.5 million from Borussia Dortmund, 86 rated. He's going to add a level of security in our defense this season that we have been desperately seeking for so long, virtually since day one. Another big club coming in here for Arnie Meyer. We could get £124 million according to our chief executive for Arnie Meyer, but again, not a chance in the world that I'm selling him. I love using him in games so much. He's our club captain. He's going nowhere anytime soon. And there it is. The move for Mason Holgate has officially gone through. The Englishman that has been here since the early days is now a Real Betis player. £44.9 million for him is incredible, meaning, I mean, if you put it this way, we only really paid £5 million or so for Victor Lindelof when you add and subtract all the fees together. So I'm very happy for that. Best of luck, Holgate. We clashed heads, that's for sure. I didn't enjoy using you all the time, but I wish you luck, buddy. It has been a rapid start to the transfer window, but we have our first game of the season. It is a Europa League qualifier on the road, taking on LASK Linz. So I didn't expect our first game of the season to be on the road in Austria, but it is what it is. We travel to Austria here in the Europa League qualifiers. Definitely want to be taking the Europa League very seriously this season. It's a competition that Fulham made the final of all those years ago, 2019, no, it was 2010, wasn't it? Not 2009, it was the 2009-10 season, wasn't it? So, yeah, that's a competition that I want us to go very deep in. And look how good those patches look on the kits. My God. So here's a look at the Linz starting lineup. James Holland. They've got James Holland, the Australian. Oh, damn, I didn't expect to see that. The Australian James Holland is in the side. Fair enough. And now for a look at our side. I'm not holding any punches. Our full strength starting 11 for this game. I want to destroy Linz. Absolutely destroy them. They're on the attack early here, Linz. I don't want to underestimate them, that's for sure. They're on the attack. Just got to jockey with Elvedi. They go through. They have the shot. And force to save that of Hendo nice and early. Come on. Let's get the lead early on here. Jacob Brun-Larsen. Going back to Correa. Ball being spread around nicely. Here we go. It's going to be Richarlison getting goal side, and he finds the back of the net. Our opening goal for this Europa League campaign is scored by who else but Richarlison. Corner here for us. Would love to get a second goal. Angel Correa in. Leon Goretzka scores on his Fulham debut. What a start to life for the German midfielder. I can't remember the last time we scored a header from a corner. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Leon Goretzka, though, what a glancing header that is. We double our advantage here. Sorry, my nose is running like crazy right now. But we are 2-0 up. And Goretzka scores on debut. Hopefully the first of many from the German. Come on, lads. Third goal before half-time would be absolutely splendid. Brun Larsen dragging it back on to Joaquin Correa. Look at the acres of space. He shoots it and he tucks it into the bottom right-hand corner there. Absolutely destroying Linz. I want to make sure that we have the second leg in absolute no doubts about the result. 3-0 up heading into halftime. Looking to kick off the second half and pick up where we finished off the first half. Got to wait for the right opportunity though. Correa going here to Richarlison. Back again. Correa through. Richarlison shoots it at the near post. 4-0 up. 4 away goals. This is a murder. Somebody call 911. There is a crime scene active in Austria. Come on, passing play. Let's make it 5, please. Richarlison, head of the Correa. Isn't that the guy who's plays for Aston Villa, the Danish defender? Regardless, Goretzka through Correa. Oh, that is sexy. What a goal. Joaquin Correa making it 5-0. Beautiful stuff from Leon Goretzka. This is getting absolutely ugly, but what a start to life in the Europa League it is looking like. I mean, look at the drag back and the naughty little passes from Goretzka. Oh, this is filthy. Pure domination in Austria. We come away with a 5-0 lead in the first leg. 5 away goals. That is a massive advantage as we head back to the cottage. I'm about to do something that I'm not so certain about, but I'm going to transfer list Jacob Brun Larsen. I know how good he's been for us, but last year he was very up and down, and I feel like our attack needs to take another step up to another level this season. I don't know about this though, man. This is how our transfer budget looks at the moment. £59 million or so. We sell on Larsen, we could have like 90 million or 100 million pounds to go and sign a batshit crazy player. So it might be worth it. But lads, that is where we are going to conclude the Season 4 opener of the Fulham Career Mode series. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video. We will have our Premier League home opener of the season kicking off episode number 46. But lads, hope you enjoyed this episode. It's been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.